This is Chuck's first GIE ever. Chuck is very nervous. Chuck is ready though. The whole reason why I came here is to meet my favorite YouTubers. Chuck watches them all. I don't know why Chuck's talking in third person. So this is the birth of Chuck Parker. Chuck is kind of an old cranky man. He likes lawn care, but he's just old and cranky.
Why are you yelling at the camera?
Am I yelling?
Yeah. Don't get your feelings hurt, Brian. You just came in. This is the birth of Chuck Parker. Did you show him the
That's what I was doing.
Oh, when you were yelling at the camera.
I was yelling at the camera. So do you want to explain what we're doing here and the whole purpose of this?
Okay, so the whole plan is that we want to get Brian into the GIE, walk him around, which of course I'm not going to be walking with him at a distance, but walk him around. We actually want to try to meet people with Chuck. YouTubers. And get pictures with them without them ever knowing. The ultimate goal is to get into the GIE and out of the GIE with all our footage and nobody ever know Brian was even there.
Basically, I'm going to try to use Kevin kind of as a pawn. He's going to be mingling around and talking to these other YouTubers, and people are going to come up to him. He's going to go up to people, things like that. And then I want to try to get some selfies with the YouTubers and see if we can pull this off. If not, I'm gonna feel really embarrassed whenever we get, whenever I get outed. If I do get outed, hey Brian, is that? No,
no. Just turn around and run.
I think we're making progress.
For a second there, we weren't sure if it was going to work. It really wasn't coming together. It didn't look natural. But with a little bit of work and messing with the beard and a couple awkward moments between us, I think it's coming together. Chuck Barker is born.
Yeah, my name is Chuck Barker. I'm a CB Lawn Care out of Arkansas. Alexander, Arkansas.
The fact that you had to look at your tag and know where you're from. My Uber driver's here. He's gonna take me to the GIE because we didn't want people to figure out that Chuck and I was together. So, how you doing, Mr. Uber driver?
I'm doing really well. Where are we going today?
We're gonna head to the GIE, the expo down here.
I should already know that, shouldn't I?
Yeah, it was in the app.
It's actually programmed into my phone right now, so don't worry. We'll get you there in time, and you'll have a good time.
All right, sounds good. So the biggest thing is we felt like if we showed up together, people would immediately know who Brian was. So my wife actually came up with this idea that I should ride in the back seat, act like Brian's my Uber driver, and just show up at the GIE.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Thank you. It is $8.
You guys are really busy.
Yep, you're really busy.
I'm excited. This is my first expo. I'm really excited.
Well, I hope you have a great time.
All right.
8, 9, 10. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you totally had somebody just look at you and know it was fake. They straight up looked at you, pointed at you, and started talking to another guy about you.
Can I get a picture?
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Nice meeting you, man.
Once he gets here, I need to go to gas all the time. But I mean, dude, it's awesome out here. We went by Makita even, and oh yeah.
Hey, there you go. Something for the shop there.
Dude, we met Miss Makita too.
Did you?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We've been out here.
All right, guys. So we just left the GIE. Chuck Barker did not work out as well as we had hoped. The beard kept kind of falling off. I really started sweating. I got really hot, and I think it just felt like it started peeling off. And had a couple guys looking at me funny and giggling and laughing, and I think they, you can pretty much tell that I was dressed up because the beard kept falling off and things like that. So mission Chuck Barker is scrapped.
So just like Brian said, the beard just wasn't staying on. It didn't look right. There was several times where we were kind of walking around and I was kind of farther behind him, and I could see people like point at him and like giggle and laugh, and they could tell something was up and he was kind of in a costume. So unfortunately it hasn't worked out, and the other bad side of it is now he's taking the beard off, he's trying to get the glue off, and the glue is like super sticky, and I'm not sure what we're gonna do.
That hurts my eye.
So we picked up this stuff, this adhesive remover. This morning, Brian decided to knock it over, and so that's why we're having to try other things. He also knocked over all the glue.
I think we're all right.
It doesn't look as red now as when you were scrubbing it.
I think it looks. I think it feels okay.
So that's the end of Chuck Barker for this trip anyway. So I gotta admit, it is a little disappointing though. It's a little disappointing that it didn't work. I mean, we did get Larson, and we got Jake the Lawn Kid. I think they had kind of like this look like, I feel like I know that guy, but I'm not sure. So, but like we said, the beard just kept kind of coming off, and it just didn't look right. And the whole purpose of the video was to not get busted. We felt like if we got busted, it would kind of ruin the video. The video would have a different feel to it, so we just got out of there while we still could, with nobody knowing about Chuck Barker.
I wanted this to work really bad, but we tried. Obviously, there's some things we could have done better, planned it a little bit better, and maybe tried it out at home first. But honestly, it looked good here in here. But when we got outside, wind's blowing, I'm sweating, it's just a whole different ball game. And I just think to pull something like that off, you have to kind of seek professional help as far as your prosthetics or whatever you're using. And we're definitely not professionals at this, but it was fun nonetheless. I had a good time, good laugh. So yeah, and we might try it again next year, who knows.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't quite what we were expecting and what we wanted, but we still think it's pretty funny, just to even get Brian in there and get him to walk around and like nobody recognize him the whole time we're in there. So that part was pretty cool, and like Brian said, We'll probably come up with something different to do next year, kind of our own little twist. It's just a way to have fun with the GIE, do something a little different, do a different video for the GIE than just like your standard vlog like we normally do. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.